Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I do apologize about that. Like I said, I will edit that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna edit it out. I'll probably do like a little bit of a speed, increase the speed. Let's check our map real quick, see where we're at. Right there, not too long to go. We're almost there. Oh wait, I want to make sure I set a waypoint to see if we can go somewhere we haven't been yet. Oh well, it looks like we haven't been there. Okay, cool. That'll work. Yes, I hope that guy left. I don't remember who it was. Well, yep, there's nobody within our our vicinity currently. So what were we talking about? I think we were talking about vacation spots and attractions. Another place I've been to, oh, where was it? I think I said I was at Orlando, or not Orlando, yeah, Florida. Another place I've been to, Virginia. I've been to Virginia. No, actually, I've been to almost every state or so, I'm told. I was so young, I don't recall a lot of it. I do remember some of the family vacations that we took when I was little, but there's quite a bit of it we took when I was just so young. I don't remember it. Just trying to recall some of the ones I have been to that I do remember. I was working at a trophy shop at the time. I think I was probably 18 or 19, somewhere in there. The company I was working for regularly sends employees out to sell T-shirts and things at special events. Probably about, I don't know, 5 or 6 times a year. And they wanted me to go and sell T-shirts at a special ed, kind of like an Olympic thing for them, I guess. I didn't actually get to go and watch them do whatever it was they were doing during that time frame, but basically I just stood at it's a small vending type area. I guess it would be equivalent to if you go to a ballpark or something, you've got all those concession stands. It would be equivalent to that. They did move us around to various locations. Hang on. Sorry about that. They moved us around to various sites within that week that I think it was either 1 or 2 weeks long that I was out there. Matter of fact, that's the trip that I got sick on. It was on the way back from that place. I was flying back from that place on that prop job. That's where the flight that I got sick on. Oh boy. Yeah, I get quiet when I'm trying to concentrate. I know I can't do two things at once. I was worried that I was going to be starting out going too fast down that hill, and I didn't actually have both hands on the controller. I was trying to reach for my glass there. No, I forgot what I was talking about. Go me. I know what I was talking about. I forgot where I was at during the conversation on that Special Olympics. So I said that they moved us around to various sites during that time frame that we were there. So one thing I do remember though, Arnold Schwarzenegger showed up there. I was on break. I got to see him, and I was Need to turn my sound off for just a second. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if I actually got the microphone muted or not. That was my intention, but that cough was it was coming out. So when I do the playback, I'll make sure that I get that fixed up. Scrambling to do that, I accidentally turned up the volume on my headset, so everything's coming through pretty loud. I hope it doesn't affect the video at all. I'm gonna see if I can adjust that. And no, I'm not, because there's wow. Glad I wasn't going very fast. I know he's backing up, but hopefully he doesn't hit us there. I'm in the wrong lane and I realize, oh no, I'm not. For some reason I was thinking it was there at the the garage. I forgot to signal. Fail. See how many tries we take here. At least I can get lined up so I can make it kind of easier for myself. I think having a, well, I know having a steering wheel would make this a whole lot easier, but yeah, it's just, that's terrible. Having a steering wheel would make it easier because as I'm playing with my controller, so I'll turn the wheel all the way to the right and then let up. It goes back to where it didn't that time. Oh, because I'm not moving. If I was moving, it would slowly go back to where it should be. And I don't know, it messes with you. With me anyways. See how I'm not moving the steering wheel, it's doing it by itself. So I'm having to sit here and kind of play with it versus if I had a steering wheel, you know, I could kind of hold it in that position where I want it to be. Not too bad. It did take us a couple of tries there. Well, the things that I could do on camera that I don't do as often in single player. Alright, there goes another license for us. I'm just going from left to right. You do it as you want. And as far as leveling up faster, I don't know if you'd get more experience this way, but this opens up more jobs that we have available to us. So like right now, I don't have these licenses, so I won't have those jobs available. So if that was something that came up in the freight market and I can't take it, it wouldn't show up. So that's why I'm doing it this way. As far as leveling up faster, you might be better off going this route right here. But you're going to miss out on whatever jobs, if any are available, you would get that way. Go ahead and apply that. I probably didn't explain that too well, and I do apologize. I'm not very good at it. Who was it? Albert Einstein that said if you don't know something well enough to teach it simply, you don't know it well enough. I somewhat agree with that, but at the same time, there's folks like, excuse me, like me that just have a hard time explaining things in general. And I don't think it's because I don't know it well enough, so much as trying to find the right word to describe it in a way that somebody could understand it easier. And I also have problems with my speech, trying to find the right words. And no, I don't know I don't know a great deal about poetry and authors and oh, see, I can't think of the word anyway. I don't know a whole lot about that stuff. Literature in general. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I guess that was never really something that I caught on to. The only reason I knew. Waiting to see what this guy's gonna do. The only reason I knew about that particular phrase that Albert Einstein said is because it's something that I read recently. He was one of those characters that, like I said, I didn't study it or anything like that. Just from what I recall, uh, people considered him to be extremely smart, and other people considered him to. Are we safe to go? Looks like it. Um, Other folks would say that he was not really that smart. Several different theories that he came up with. I'd have to say that he was, but how much money do we have? 12,000. Ugh, it's not going up very fast, is it? Can I get a new engine? I could get the retarder, but I really think that getting an engine would be the way to go. Not until, oh yeah, level requirement. So I guess we will. I guess that retarder will be our next purchase then. Of course, I don't have any beacons. How sad. How much are they? Level 12. Alright, well I guess we're not buying anything. Now hopefully we can get something going north. Does this happen to everybody? Or is it just me? I don't have this problem in single player. It seems like it's maybe like a 1 in 10 that I end up having to reset that job market. Maybe because I don't have those other 2 licenses yet. That might have been, there might have been something here that I didn't have a license for yet. I know it says we've been there. I don't know if we discovered everything there. One little road, but I really don't want to go there just for that. Like Graz, yeah. Praha, there we go, finally. As far as the me and my speech, trying to find the right words and everything, it only really happens when I'm trying to explain stuff. My everyday conversations, like, if you were to ask me questions, I usually don't have a problem. It's just trying to explain things and kind of feeling like I'm being put on the spot. So we can get in here quick before somebody tries to come out. Ah, finally, there we go. See that ADR? That is one of the licenses. Let me bring that up real quick. Oh, where is it? Oh, I can't. Can I see that screen from here? Skills, there we go. So right there. So now I will get, oops. I was looking to see if I got increased experience, but I don't see it. So I think that just gives us the ability and like, yeah, I think that just gives us the ability to carry that type of cargo. Now let's go ahead and pick up our trailer. See, I may be wrong, but like I said, I think that gives us the ability to carry this type of trailer. Whereas if I didn't have that license, then I couldn't carry it. What was that one? ADR Class 2. Yeah, that I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I think I finally got something right. Am I going to hit it or am I going to pick it up? There we go. I wonder what he's carrying. See how heavy our load is. Ooh, that's 41,000. I think the most, excuse me, the highest weight that I think I've seen was either 50 or 55. I guess we're pull up my map. Oh, stop. I hope he stops, because I sure can't. Yeah, I can definitely feel the weight on this particular trailer, as far as not being able to go very fast. Putting the titles up. I hope everybody gets a kick out of the title that I put up on the last video that I uploaded. I thought that'd be a little bit humorous. I'm sure somebody else that hasn't seen my videos will look at that and be like, "What a retard!" And they're pretty much right. I hope that word doesn't offend anybody. I don't mean it. I don't mean it to come out like that. That's something. If somebody did have a disability, you would never see me actually calling them a retard. That's just wrong on so many levels. I've got my issues, as you can tell. You know, I have problems with my speech. It's something that I do work towards getting better at. It's just getting comfortable being put on the spot, I guess. And even though I'm not actually on the spot, you know, I could just trash this video anytime I feel like. But Yeah. It helps knowing that you're not the only person. I knew a guy, oh man, and he was a genius. I'd like to know what his IQ level was. Um, he had problems talking. He just he couldn't get out what was in his head, and it wasn't because he was dumb or stupid or anything like that. He just, in a way, I guess I'm kind of like that. I have problems getting it out there, and he was the same way. And man, his IQ level, oh man, he was definitely brilliant. I do have my gas mashed down all the way. It's just that engine, that load in that engine. Might as well admire the scenery. If I can find a steep enough hill, I'll go ahead and stop and show you guys how to get going again if the hill is so steep that your engine actually cuts out on you from a standstill using the parking brake. And I don't think these hills are steep enough. Might end up having to do it from a parking spot similar to what I showed in the first video in the, I call it a dirt pit, just a construction site. That might be the best idea actually, because I don't want to interfere with other traffic on the road. It just depends on the kind of load that I have. It's going to have to be a fairly heavy load like what I have right now. Wonder how many places in the world you see hay bales like that stacked up. Most of the ones I've seen were actually, fairly recent after they cut it. It's usually laying out on the fields. I've never seen them actually stacked up like that. But that would be quite the feat in real life, getting them up like that. sitting there thinking that I didn't set waypoints again. I seem to do that every time I go to pick up a trailer. It seems like I'm explaining something, or I have something in my head that I want to talk about, and right after I pick up my trailer, I forget to pick up waypoints. But I just remembered. Luckily for me, we're going to a new area, Praha, if I remember right. So everything should be undiscovered. Oh, one thing I was going to talk about, that nighttime thing. Let me know if that was too dark for you guys. After watching it back, I felt like it was a little bit on the dark side, but I didn't want to raise the contrast up too much to make it seem like it was daytime. So if watching nighttime videos is too bad, then let me know and we'll just we'll keep it to daytime. And if I get in a situation where I'm driving at daytime, you guys want it to be daytime, and then it turns into night, then I'll go ahead and raise that contrast up. But like I said, it looked okay to me on my end. Even after I uploaded it to YouTube, I watched it. So, and I'm glad that I ended up editing that second video 2 or 3 times. I was able to go back in and put annotations and clean it up a little bit more. So in a way, it all worked out. Now, on the right hand side of the map, you see there's a little gray area. I think I'm going to end up having to pull off the road and get that. I don't think I'll be able to get it as I'm passing it, and luckily there's nobody around, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Turn on my hazards just in case. Oh, there's not a place to pull in. Oh, okay, cool. Sweet, they got it. Yeah, sometimes you'll have to pull in there and get those because it won't actually show that you've explored it. I had one time I was driving down in that construction site. I was telling you that I used to call a dirt pit. I drove a trailer down in there, and I think it weighed over 45,000 pounds, somewhere in there. So it was pretty heavy, and just like now, I was driving driving an Iveco. I believe it was the starter truck, and only had the beginner engine in it, just like I have now. And when I was coming out of it, the reason I drove into it was to explore the zone. When I was coming out of it, my load weighed so much, I ended up having to use the tow truck to get me out of it. I couldn't get out. The engine was able to pull the load up the hill, but right when it was getting up to the top of the hill, the tires were sitting there just spinning. Oh wow, there's one for YouTube. I finally caught somebody else making a mistake. And I forgot to set my horn. Sorry, bud. I'd give you a toot, but... for once, it wasn't me. I think when we drop this off, I might have enough time to go ahead and do one more load. We'll have to wait and see. It's getting fairly close to me having to wrap up. These hills aren't helping us much, but I do enjoy going up and down these hills. Just the country scenery in general, I like it. Good day to you, sir. That's my engine braking. Just kind of helps slow down a little bit. Oh, we gonna be able to make it? 23. Oh boy. Come on, come on. Wow. 15. 15 miles an hour. Just barely. Another spot coming up on the right. I want to make sure we get that. Here we go. Adjust my headset again. It's just too loud. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so when I'm playing by myself, I like it somewhat loud, not like blow your ears out, but I like to hear the engine of the vehicle, as well as, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it or not, but there's kind of like a boost when you mash the gas all the way. Kind of like a high-pitched noise. Couldn't imagine how a trucker does this in real life. Sitting here going this slow on an on-ramp, and you got traffic that's going 50, 60, maybe even 70, and having to get over. Which I'm pretty sure we might end up having to do. Yep. So these are the type of roads that I don't care for. If I was going 50 or 60 miles an hour in that right-hand lane, hard to know that it's going to go down to a one lane. Maybe there's a sign. There probably is. I'm probably overlooking it. Almost there. Go ahead and set the cruise control at about 40. Slow down from there. Even though it says we can go 50, it's going to be coming down here pretty soon. I really feel like it should have already came down because some of these corners back there it was a little tight to be going 50. I'm not saying that a good player can't handle it, but not me. You know what? I'm supposed to turn right there. Fail. Oh well. It's alright. The area is unexplored anyway, so going around won't hurt. That's what it's all about. Oh, and I get to play with the roundabout. See if I can do this without creaming somebody. You know, in all the research I did, well, I say research, I watched videos, and I didn't actually pull up like a Department of Transportation or nothing like that. But I don't recall seeing speed limit signs or, you know, signs to tell you how fast to go. So I don't know if there is, or if it's based off the street that you're currently on. I can't believe I managed to get through there and nobody was there. Something's not right. I'm doing a recording that went right. Well, at least a portion of it. Go kind of slow here because I'm not sure exactly. Okay, cool. More gas, more gas. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that guy saw me or not. Oh, wow, that's... Yep. I can't see. Oh, I'm way off. Oh boy. That'll make for a good video right there. These guys, I hope these guys aren't recording. What am I talking about? I'm recording. I can't see with him in the way. Alright, I think we got her straightened out now. Well, I can't believe that. What a mess. I'll take her. Alrighty. I'll pull over here to the side real quick. I need to get up one more time. Do apologize, but I will be speeding the tape forward, so you guys won't have to sit and wait. Won't take me long. Alrighty, let's take a look here. I think we'll plot our destination there and pick stuff up as we go. Sorry, just admiring the scenery. Try not to make everybody car sick. That's one thing I do get car sick. I wouldn't say fairly easy. If I'm the one driving, of course it's not an issue. It's just when it really should be, as well as you guys have witnessed how bad my driving is. But no, it's when other people drive. If I can't really be in the back seat for very long, and it really it depends, because on some of our family vacations it's gone fine, but then there's been other times where we'd have to pull off the side of the road, and I would actually have to hop in the front seat. Just get nauseated. It's really weird. I've never had a problem on the boat, with one exception. The boat ride that I'm talking about that made me sick wasn't actually it wasn't our family boat. It was a huge cruiser of sort. All I can remember, it was a fairly large. I believe it was a fishing boat. I know we went fishing on the boat, but I don't remember what the reason was for it. But yeah, about halfway in that trip, I lost it. It wasn't pretty. Out on the ocean. That's one thing, we never did take our boat on the ocean. I don't think it qualifies being large enough. I don't know. And like I said, I don't know exactly the dimensions of the boat that we used to have was. I know you could fit probably about 3 people on the front left and 3 people on the front right. Of course, you got the driver, and you could fit a passenger on the left side of that. And then in the back of them were reversed seats for 2 more people. And hang on, I want to make sure I don't hit anybody. And that was it as far as the amount of room there were to fit occupants. But you can't just go by that. You also had a weight limit that you had to watch. And I don't remember what that weight limit was. For us, though, it was never a problem. Oh wait, I don't want to do that yet. I still have more to do. Where do I need to go? Okay, got it. I feel like the speed bumps could be toned down a little bit, but then again, I guess you probably wouldn't go, 10 to 15 miles an hour over them. I'll point it out down the bottom right-hand side on the mini-map. It showed that we did get experience just for driving around. Roaming experience, I believe, is the term that it used. Alright, let's set up some more waypoints. I wonder if I can... Maybe, come on, please? Piece of garbage. So if I put a waypoint here, I would love to, but if I do, look what it does. It tries to figure out the best route, so hopefully I remember when I get to that point. Maybe I can... That'll work. Hopefully I remember to pull over and grab some of that. Alrighty. Oh. My side of the road. Failed that stop sign, didn't I? Guarantee I did. Couldn't read that sign. I don't think it was in English. I mean, I could kind of make out the letters, but what I mean is I couldn't read it. I couldn't, different language. We might get to see a wreck. Oh, maybe not. Kind of wondering if he was gonna accidentally back up there and hit that guy. Luckily Brexy, or I think that's his name, Brexy, was paying attention. I'm gonna rear end him. Oh goodness. Yeah, I had my brakes all the way down. I didn't use my of course I don't have the retarder yet, and I didn't use my engine brake as well. Just air brakes. Felt bad for those guys having to wait, and that's nothing really there that I could do. I had the gas all the way down. Okay, it looks like just one more area. Well, two, but if I remember, then I can get that on the way out. Another left hand to the roundabout. Getting better at it, slowly. Back into the bus station. Alright, pull up the map. Freight market. We got sweet. Another area that we haven't been to. I'm running really close on time. I'm pretty sure that I can do this. And if for some reason I can't do it, then I'll go ahead and stop the recording, and I'll come back to pick up another trailer here and do the run again. I've got almost an hour, but knowing me, something's gonna go wrong. Saying, knowing me, things would go wrong. It's kind of hard. Sometimes I feel like I'm the luckiest person, and other times it just seems like if I didn't have any luck at all, or if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. It's just one of those things. That's why I always try to... Oh, sorry, I saw a guy flash me. I didn't know if he's rearing at me or what. I try to... Oh, I'm going too slow. That's what the deal is. I try to always prepare for the worst within reason. Some things you can't prepare for. I'd have to say, I guess most of the time though, I do feel like I'm really, really lucky. Especially when I look back on some of the things that have happened in life. Or actually, I should say, didn't happen. There's been a lot of scenarios where I've been put into those scenarios, and it's like these things only happen to me. Oh, that was a rough road right there. I like the way the cab bounces. Get that blinker off. Another roundabout. I wonder if they have those on American Truck Simulator. I would assume they don't, but I just can't turn sharp enough. No, pick up the load. Oh, sweet. Get to play a farming game. I've pulled other tractors, but this is the first time I can recall seeing the trailer that I have with me pulling it. I've pulled those, what are the cat tractors? I've pulled those. I don't recall pulling these though. Wonder how much they weigh. Let's take a look. Wrong button. F6. 25,000. Huh. Wonder if that includes the trailer as well. Check the map. I remembered this time. Set the waypoints. I want to see if I can get that. I'll have to wait and see how much room is there. And that's a new area, so everything should be unexplored. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so I need to get through this one fairly quickly if I can. I really shouldn't have started it, but then again I didn't want to cut it off and only leave it with, well, we've been doing this for about an hour, I guess. I didn't want to cut it off too short. I plan on actually getting back on later this evening. We'll have to wait and see. I need to I might go ahead and record another session before I actually go through and edit this one out. Just have them all as one video. Oh yeah, I should be able to get in there and turn around. Yep. I say that and I watch me do a horrible job here. I don't know if those cars are collisionable. Hopefully I don't jackknife here. That's not even the parking spot that I want. What in the world? Oh. Didn't even see that speed bump there. All that time of me trying to be careful backing that trailer up. That's hilarious. One thing about those roundabouts, and I don't recall the actual rules, but I know that there was rules saying when you're supposed to use your blinkers and stuff like that. That I won't be doing. That's just too much for me, simulating and trying to carry on a conversation at the same time, followed by silence. I'll get there. I just hope that the during the series that I'm able to keep on talking. You know, I don't want there to be too much quiet time. I just hope I can always find something to talk about. Do my best. Well, we've got 18,000. I don't remember how much we get for this. Load do we have right now? Probably about 23,000 when we deliver it. And I forgot to check our email, and there goes our loan. Oh, there's less money. 15,000 now. Let's take out 2,000. Ouch. 2,888, I think it was. So yeah, hopefully after we deliver this, no, I was gonna say we can get another engine, but I forgot level requirements. And I think we're only like level 3, maybe 4. Is that a truck or no? It's a sign. Looking over on the left-hand side. Go ahead and slow down since we're coming into town. Another thing, there's certain times that you should be using certain brakes, and of course changing gears and stuff. I won't be doing that. For me, I'm mostly using engine brake, though at times I do use my air brakes. Of course, when I'm coming to a complete stop, but average driving is usually engine braking for me. And yep, not sure. I'll have to play back the videos. I'm pretty sure I had a green light. I need to get over, so I'm waiting on this car. Is that roundabout? I'm supposed to be on the right hand side to go straight. Probably nobody else obeys it, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh, my trailer's way over there though. Wow. Oh, I was actually engine braking and using air brakes. I was afraid I was gonna roll right out there. Green light. Yeah, well, once we get our company established and we get a little bit of money, I would like to try one of those cars out. Just drive it around, test drive. Maybe go around and explore the map just a little bit. Pick up some of the spots I missed. Am I gonna have to get over? Yep. Don't care for these one-lane roads. So how far we got? Oh, we got a little ways. Not too bad though. At least we can see the town down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a white circle. I think after this corner I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of speed if I can. Get there a little quicker. I'm kind of running out of time. Actually, I think that was a good thing that I did that because my speed was coming down there pretty quick. I don't want to go too fast. It should be safe. There's a hill coming up, so it'll slow us down some. Might actually slow us down quite a bit. I bet we get down to 45. Oh, maybe even slower than that. Yep. 35 maybe? Wow. That's a hill right there. Not used to that. Or slow down just a little bit. I don't want to go too slow, but oh, get on the road. Got a pretty good corner, looks like, coming up, so I'll have to slow down for that. See if we can take it at about 50. I think probably could take it at 55, but I'd rather be safe. Of course, there is a hill there. Somebody coming up behind us. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down and let them pass us before we get into town. Maybe. See, we got a ramp coming over, coming up. He's probably gonna have to take that ramp too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Stop, stop. My brakes are all the way down, by the way. They were. I just now lit up. Should have been going slower. Hey, this video is going to cut off just in time. Looks like it's getting dark. Took that a little bit too slow, but I wasn't sure. Here we are. Alright, so can we park this in one try? Maybe one thing will go right today before we cut this video off. No. This is gonna be awful. Oh, it's really gonna be bad now. I'm gonna pull forward and let this guy go through real quick. I'll speed up the video so you guys don't have to wait through that right there. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and start reversing into this spot. Kind of running out of time here, so my apologies to the person that's backing into that spot. But like I said, I'm running out of time, and it might take me a couple more tries to get this in there. There we go. Somewhat got lucky, somewhat unlucky. I just want to look at the map real quick. See what all we've done. And we're getting there. I'd say probably, what, 5% maybe? 2%? Anyways. Wait, I want to look at one thing. Okay. Alright. I think that'll do it. I sure appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, morning, evening, night, whatever time frame you're in. And look forward to doing this again. Like I said, I might come in this evening and I might go ahead and do one more recording and squeeze those two videos together and upload them as one, since that for me will have been one full day. Then again, I might not get back till late, so I might end up editing and letting this one go ahead and upload and then start tomorrow. So yep, I appreciate you guys for watching and hope you have a great day. Scully out.